What's good with you guys? Your boy Devo here, and I'm back with another video. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be addressing why I think it's time for TKO to go. And they have overstayed their welcome, man. Um, Be sure to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. Be sure to follow the Twitch. On the road to 20 followers over there. I'm going to try my best to give y'all a stream on Monday, With WWE in the current state, man, it's hard to want to tune in every single week. So, I'm gonna try my best. If I was collabing with people, and had more people in the chat, then it'd probably be a little easier because I could just chop it up with whoever we're collabing with or people in the chat. But it is what it is. You gotta start from somewhere, type shit. But yeah, we're gonna be addressing the elephant in the room. Today we got news that Sheamus' 19-year career with WWE is gonna be coming to an end. And this may sound a little bit familiar because not that long ago, Kofi and Xavier Woods would announce that their WWE careers, are coming to an end as well. And I think it's for the same reason. I think TKO is just giving these veterans the low ball of doom and despair. And it's to the point where they're just like, I'm not taking that. You can shove it. I'm out of here. And when you have guys like Woods and Kofi and Sheamus telling you that because you're lowballing them that much, it's crazy. It's genuinely crazy. Like they're just getting too comfortable. We obviously know that they're greedy, but it's like these guys, the guys that I named, still can bring value to the company. They can be used to put young stars over. They can be used to make new championships prestigious, because of their careers. Kofi, Sheamus, former world champs. Xavier Woods, former King of the Ring. And it's just crazy that because you would think that guys like this are gonna be just Kofi and Sheamus, they're just gonna be for lifers. You know what I'm saying? They basically came in together. They weren't very far off whenever they debuted. Maybe like a 2-year difference or so, if that. And then you just think, okay, these guys have been here through the ups, the downs, the super downs, and they're still around. So you think that they're just gonna be for lifers, So they're gonna finish their careers with WWE, just like guys like Cena. And then, boom, TKO comes along and just, I don't know. We obviously don't know contract details. But I seen a report that said that there was a restructure, that they were trying to give him a restructured contract, and he's turning it down. So obviously, when you've been somewhere 19 years, you went through a lot of contracts. When it comes to professional sports, you've been there 19 years, you went through a couple contracts. So for this contract to be so bad that he couldn't even get to year 20, he's just like, nah. 2 decades, we're not doing it, we're done. It's crazy. Like, he's supposed to be Grand Slam champion. Everybody had been hoping and praying that eventually it would happen because he deserves it. And 7700 Saint will go on to, which I would retweet. You go on to post, all jokes aside, what the fuck, man. One of the greatest WWE wrestlers of the modern era, and just like Kofi, an extremely imperative figure to the generation of kids that grew up on this version of WWE. But this is a similar case as to why the New Day left, and there's no saving this shit. Genuinely assumed he'd be a for lifer. And I agree. Agree with every single word. You would think he'd be a for lifer. Was an extremely imperative figure to a generation of kids that grew up on this version. Like me, I grew up on this version. I started watching WWE in 2009, 08, 09. And Sheamus would make his debut in 2010 or so. 2009, 2010. And so it's just crazy, bro. It is crazy that he's actually not going to be with the company no more. That's why I feel like TKO's overstayed their welcome, man. Because obviously we know about the biblical levels of greed that they have. Then on top of that, you're losing great locker room guys. Like, you're losing guys that's like, you can help young stars with advice, help young stars by putting them over. Because I mean, you get a win against a guy like Kofi Kingston and Sheamus, that's going to be good for your career as a young talent. Because these guys aren't slouches. These are former world champions. Sheamus, even multi-time world champion. These are Money in the Bank winners. These are Intercontinental champions. Cameron turning heel. These are just a lot. Just a lot. What can you not say about these guys? You know what I mean? What can you not say? You know, for Kofi, he's won the World Championship, Intercontinental Championship, United States Championship, Tag Team Championship. Sheamus was just missing that IC title. Like, if you're somebody like how Braun Breaker was coming up, getting wins over Sheamus, that's great. Sheamus ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? Javon Evans, what they were doing with Javon and Kofi, I like that. Because it was like Kofi was kind of turning back to the good side. Because it's like Javon was kind of bringing the good out in him again. And we just didn't get to see the conclusion to that because TKO wants to give them just the low balls of doom and despair, like I said. And it's just crazy, bro. It is genuinely crazy that that this is just the case now. And at this point, it's like, basically, when it comes like this, bro, it's just like, who's next? Because realistically, the only people that are safe, in my opinion, is like Roman and Rhea. Everybody else is kind of expendable. You just never know. You genuinely just never know. I mean, I guess I throw Seth in there too. Seth is probably good. But other than that, it's just like, if the guys like Sheamus and Kingston, and Sheamus and Kofi are like leaving due to just, I guess, terrible contracts that they're given, then it's just like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, just think about the booking. Just think about the way WWE was being booked when Sheamus first started out, and to get to this point. Just think about that. Think about those 2019s. Think about those 2010s. You know what I'm saying? Think about all that trash booking. And he stuck through it all. And now it ends. And it's just crazy, bro. Like I said, these guys can still bring value to the company in some capacity, and they're just not gonna be there no more. But yeah, I had to make a quick video. I want to make a little quick video on that. Just giving my thoughts and opinions on that. Just because it's just the current state of WWE. It's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. Like, I want to give y'all. I love streaming. Do not get me wrong. I love making content. I love streaming. But to sit there and try to tune in every single week, it is hard. Because they just, how do I put this? They just doing bullshit sometimes. Like, they just be doing bullshit sometimes. And I genuinely don't know who to blame. Because it's like 2023, 2024, we were eating good. We were eating good. Like, WWE was at like a peaking point. It was super popular. We had guys like Bad Bunny in there. You had like just people talking about it. Drake, Lil Yachty, Kat Denson, or how you say her name? Kate Denson, Kat, whatever, the girl from, what's it called, Mean Girls. She was pulling up. Like I said, Drake literally pulled up to Elimination Chamber when it was in Canada, I think. Yeah, it was in Canada. Yeah. And he put up to that one. It's like, it was just super mainstream. Travis Scott, Quavo, Jalen Brunson, NBA champion Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton, George Kittle from them Boo Boo 49ers. I don't see how it's fan, so I gotta hate a little bit. But, you know, it was just super duper mainstream. And it was just like I said, it was at a peak point. where it was no longer like people didn't look at you a certain way because you said you're a wrestling fan anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because back then it's like, oh, you like wrestling? You're weird type shit. Like people was on shit like that. Now it's like super mainstream. In 2023, 2024, eating good, had The Rock and Roman Reigns showing up weekly for that WrestleMania 40 build, which is my favorite build of all time. And now we get to this point where you kind of falling off a little bit. Guys aren't liking their positions. I guess I shouldn't say guys aren't liking their position, but guys aren't liking like where they're at, the way they're being booked, the contracts that they're given, and it's just crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna try to give y'all a stream on Raw. I got AC in here now, so it's not gonna be as hot because this heat wave is whooping everybody ass. So we got AC in here now, so it's not gonna be hot. I'm sure y'all can hear it. And so yeah, I'll try to get y'all a stream Monday or tomorrow, and we'll go from there. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. Let me know some content that y'all would like to see, or some videos that y'all would like me to check out. Be sure to go follow the Twitch. We're on the road to 20 followers over there, so be sure to follow the Twitch as well. I'm gonna try to be consistent with it, but like I said, with the current state, it is hard to tune in every single week. But I'm gonna try my best. When football season comes around, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a little bit better because I have more to do. You know what I mean? I have more to do. Let me know if y'all want me to also do like basketball shit too, because I'll be into basketball too. So y'all want me to do basketball content too, we can do that. We can just make this, like I said, a sports channel. If y'all want to see some gaming videos, let me know. I'm kind of cold at Dead by Daylight, kind of cold at Marvel Rivals. So if y'all want to see some shit like that, let me know. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, sure like and subscribe. Thank you to all those who have already done so. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.